friends and welcome to Think Python. Today in this tutorial we'll learn about arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators are similar as we do in basic mathematics. So there are the basic arithmetic operations such as addition, which is represented by a plus sign. Then we have subtraction, minus sign, and multiplication in Python we'll use the star or the asterisk sign for multiplication, and division, for basic division we use the forward slash like this, right? So we'll learn about these arithmetic operations one by one. Alright, so I'll just delete this for a moment. And now, for example, I have two integer numbers. So first of all, you should also understand the difference between an integer and a decimal. So there are two types of numbers in basic arithmetic. The integer number, for example, I write maybe 12. So this is an integer, and if I add a point and I write something after this, so this becomes a decimal number, which is also known as float or is also known as floating point number. So 12.4567 becomes a float for us, and if I delete these numbers after decimal along with this decimal, so this becomes a simple integer number, right? Now, for example, I print 20 plus 5, right? So 20 plus 5, this should give me at the output window the result which should be printed should be 25. So let's run this code and see what's happening at the output. So here we have 25. So this is how you use the addition operator in Python, simply as you write in your maths notebook. Next is the subtraction operator. So here only if I say 20 minus 5, then what should it print? 20 minus 5 is of course 15. So if I run the code, so at the output I see 15, right? So these are the basic arithmetic operations of plus and minus. Now the multiplication. So the operator which is used for multiplication is an asterisk. So here I say print 20 multiply by 5 and I run the code. So the answer is 100, right? So multiplication is done. Now when we talk about division in Python, so there are basically two types of divisions in Python. I'll show you how. So I'll just change this to 23 for better understanding. I'll tell you how. And I say 23 divide by 5. So this is the forward slash. Note here, this is the forward slash. And if I run the program, so I see 4.6. So the type of number that I am seeing here is a floating point number because there's a decimal point here at the output, right? Now if I want the division to be an integer type, if I want the result to be displayed in integer type, then I simply have to use 2 forward slash here. So this is 23, 2 forward slash by 5. So forward slash is basically the operator for division. Now if I run the code, so I see only a 4 here. So let me take a bigger number, 256 divided by 5, and let us first see the result with single division operator, and it should give me a floating point number. So I run it. So it is 47.2, right? And to see, I want to show you a bigger decimal number, maybe with 3. Yeah. So this is 78.666, so many 6 and a 7. So this is a floating point number, but I don't want my result to be displayed in this manner. I want the simple whole number or an integer. So I'll use one more forward slash for the division. And now can you tell me what should be the result at the output window? So I should not see all these decimal numbers. So let's run the code and the result should be 78. There you are. So we have only an integer number displayed here, right? So it is quite easy. Another operator which is associated with division only is the modulus operator. Now this modulus operator, as you have seen here, that when I'm using the forward slash, the result which is being displayed at the output window is the quotient of the division. Now if I want the remainder of the division to be displayed at the output window, then I'll use the modulus operator, which is a simple percentage, right? So when I use 236 percentage 3, then if I run the code, then I see a 2 here, right? 2 here. So 2 is the remainder of this division, 236 divided by 3, right? Now one more operator which we most commonly use while doing mathematics is the raised to the power operator. So often we need to do the square of some numbers or cube of some numbers, or maybe the higher powers of the number. So for that we make use of the exponent operator, which is the raised to the power operator, and for that I am going to use the double asterisk. For example, I want to display 4 raised to the power 2. How do I write it in Python? I'll say 4 double stars or double asterisk, whatever you want to say it, and 2. So this is interpreted by Python as 4 raised to the power 2. So 4 raised to the power 2 should return me 16. And let us run the code and see what is the answer. There you are. So we have a 16 at the output. So these are the basic operators that we come across while we are doing mathematics. Another operator is not the basic mathematics, but this is a kind of shortcut that we use in Python, and it is known as the augmented assignment operator. So I'll tell you what is this augmented assignment operator. I'll delete this statement for a while. So I'll delete this, right? Now for example, I define a variable x which is equal to 4. So I define a value for the variable x. Now I want to increment x by 2. So how do I do it? I'll say x equal to x plus 2 and I'll print x, right? So what should I see at the output terminal? So x is initially defined as 4. The value of what is the value which is stored in x? It is 4, right? And then I increment x by 2. So that means 4 plus 2. So the new value which gets stored in x is now 6. And when we print x, the Python would print the last value which is stored in x. So I should get a 6 at the output. So let's run the code and see. Yes, so at the output I see a 6 here. Now what I want to tell you by doing this is you can use a shortcut which is known as the augmented assignment operator. How do we do it? As I've written here x equal to x plus 2, I can also write as x plus equal to, right? Now what it would do, so for a moment I'll delete this. So the answer which we got was 6, and with this we should also get a 6 here, right? So I run the code and I get a 6. Augmented means added or enhanced, and assignment means equal to operator. So here what I have done is, along with this equal to operator, I have enhanced it with a plus sign, right? So that becomes a shortcut for the increment operator. Now similarly we can also perform subtraction by using the augmented assignment operator. So I only have to give a minus sign here instead of plus. So I'll write x minus equal to 2. So the initial value of x is 4, and now this is, I want to decrement it by 2. So this should return me value 2. So if I run the code, I have a 2 at the output terminal, right? Now one more thing which is not related to the arithmetic operators, but do you notice this yellow line below the operators, right? So though there's a line which is not looking good here in the code, but it is not giving me any error. You can notice here that the process finished with exit code 0. So when the exit code is 0, it means there is technically no error, but these lines are not looking good to me. So these are basically formatting errors. So Python only expects a space around these formatting errors. So see, the moment I have given a space here, the yellow line has gone, and also it looks nice and more easier to understand. So similarly here also, if I give a space, right, the yellow line goes away, right? So this is just a formatting error, right? So these were the basic arithmetic operators, and now is the time for your exercise. So I want all of you to take two integer numbers from the user by using the input function, accept two numbers, store them in x and y, and return or print their product on the screen. And should you face any problem, do let me know in the comment section down below. We'll sort it out. Till then, happy coding, take care, goodbye.